Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In the previous video on the Yaris, we fitted the MG Motorsport exhaust, but we didn't have a chance to do a power run. So today we're at our friend's dyno at Racecal to dyno the car with the MG exhaust and see how much power it's making. The car also has the Eventuri intake fitted, so we'll be able to show you stock, what it makes with just the Eventuri, and then what it makes with the addition of the MG exhaust. Let's strap the car on and take a look. The results are in, let's take a look. So on this graph you can see the peach color is stock, so I'll look at the overall numbers first, but they don't tell the full story. We need to look at the area under the graph as well. So you can see the stock car made 266 horsepower at the crank and 270 foot-pound of torque, and then with the Eventuri added it made 274 bhp and 274 foot-pound of torque, so a decent increase from the intake. And then with the addition of the exhaust, it's made 288 horsepower and 282 foot-pound of torque. Now, those figures are just the peak figures. What's more interesting is the actual area under the graph. And if you have a look here, this demonstrates why just looking at peak numbers is not that great, and you need to look at the whole picture. So you can see this peach line here, that is stock. And then the red line here, that's the horsepower of the Eventuri going up there, and that's the torque. And this is the interesting part. So you can see the intake is allowing the turbo to spool up much faster, and the gain here is like 20 horsepower, 20 foot-pound of torque, and it holds it much better at the top end than the stock one does. And what's more interesting is with the addition of the exhaust, where this power curve flattens off here, the exhaust takes the torque curve much higher and adds around 15 to 20 foot-pound of torque there. And here you can see the horsepower is almost 20 horsepower. So that's an amazing result from just the exhaust, and it's more or less in line with what MG exhaust quoted us when they sent us over. So overall, that's a fantastic gain for just two bottom modifications. Remember, this car, ECU-wise, is still stock. We're waiting for the guys at Cyvex to release their ECU so we can actually start tuning the car, but so far I'm really happy with the gain that we've made just from two bottom modifications. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to join the conversation, please drop a comment below and we'll try our best to respond to you. If you want to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you might like from our other content, you can do so over here.